A Janesville teen recounts a harrowing moment at his gym, just moments before a normal workout. As NBC 15's Colton Molesky tells us, he's able to share his story thanks to strangers, including one with a special skill set who leapt into action.
Most anticipate using dumbbells or barbells at the gym, but for a few gym goers, they ended up using CPR to save a life.
I got really dizzy, so I went to try to go sit down and I just blacked out and fell over basically.
St. Patrick's Day was supposed to be another average day at the Janesville Athletic Club until the worst unfolded for Bryce Biba on the lower level.
You said right here, right?
Yeah, he was right here.
Wayne Wawroski was one of the first people to run over to the 19-year-old, experiencing what he later learned was a cardiac arrest.
I saw a young kid just out right here, slumped over, in a color that nobody should be, and not breathing.
Wawroski and another club member, Adam, sprung into action. Wawroski leaning on CPR skills he hadn't dusted off since high school.
I just started chest compressions until he started breathing again.
Even more help was on the way.
I walked downstairs at the athletic club and then I noticed some individuals were rendering CPR.
Chad Toth was not the average Good Samaritan, but an off-duty firefighter paramedic.
I just remember people putting me on the stretcher.
Thanks to the efforts of a few people, Biba plans to get back into the gym Monday. His mother, Shira Gillingham, says without the fast actions from strangers, he may not have survived.
I feel great about him coming back to the gym because if people weren't, didn't save him, he wouldn't be able to come back to the gym. So he's lucky, super lucky and grateful.
I just like to think everything happens for a reason. So, I don't have any control over it. So, it just happened and just move forward from there.
My goodness, Colton Molesky joins us now. Colton, this is just an incredible story. Hearing a 19-year-old suffer a cardiac arrest. Let's just sit on that a minute.
It's something else, Michelle. And NIH says 9 out of 10 people who have cardiac arrest outside of a hospital die often within minutes. Amazing. That stat just speaks volumes. So in Bryce's case, tell us, how did this even happen? Not sure on the answers for that quite yet. They're not even sure how this unprompted event happened before the workout even began. Yeah. Still no answers, but there's blood work getting done, his mother tells me, to try and find some. And of course, luckily, he is okay now. That's the important thing. But tell us more about how Bryce is doing. Well, this is obviously going to change him for the rest of his life. He has a defibrillator actually put in under his left lat, which will give him a shock if he experiences another cardiac arrest incident. His mother tells me he's also on heart medication, and his return to normal activities will be slow, but he is grateful for the progress he's already made. I'm so glad for that. Colton Molesky reporting. Colton, thank you so much for sharing that story.